Welcome to Bible Noggin. For today's quiz, you get to determine if it's true or false. A statement will be asked, and you get to answer. If you're playing with a group, you could stand for true or sit for false. There are 45 questions. You have 7 seconds to answer each question, and one correct answer equals 1 point. Keep track of your score as we go along. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. The Bible begins with the words, "In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth." True or false? True, found in Genesis 1:1. Don't forget to track your own score. Next, the rainbow was a sign of God's promise to Jonah. True or false? False. It was Noah, found in Genesis 9:13. Next, Jesus was born in a stable. True or false? That's true, found in Luke 2:7. Next, the Bible has 2 testaments. True or false? True, the New and Old Testaments. Next, Jesus performed his first miracle at a wedding. True or false? True, found in John chapter 2. Next up, God created Adam before Eve. True or false? True, found in Genesis chapter 2. Next up, the Bible's first murder involved Cain killing Abel. True or false? True, found in Genesis chapter 4, verse 8. Next up, King David wrote most of the Psalms. True or false? True. How are you doing so far? Keep track of your score. Jesus was betrayed for 50 pieces of silver. True or false? False. It was 30 pieces, found in Matthew chapter 26. Next, the Bible says an eye for an eye in the Old Testament. True or false? True, Exodus 21, verse 24. Next up, the Bible contains exactly 70 books. True or false? False. It has 66 books. Next, Judas Iscariot was one of the 12 disciples. True or false? True, found in Matthew chapter 10, verse 4. Next, God parted the Jordan River for the Israelites. True or false? True, found in Joshua chapter 3, verses 15 through 17. Next, Jesus told Peter he would build his church on the rock. True or false? True, found in Matthew chapter 16, verse 18. Next, the Bible ends with a curse. True or false? False. Revelation 22, verse 21. Are you ready? It's time to level up. You finished the easy questions. Now let's make them a little harder. The 10 Commandments were written by Moses. True or false? False. Exodus 31, verse 18. God wrote them. Next, the Apostle Paul wrote the book of Revelation. True or false? False. Revelation 1:1. Next up, the manna the Israelites ate in the wilderness tasted like honey wafers. True or false? True. Found in Exodus chapter 16, verse 31. Next, Jesus was baptized at the age of 40. True or false? False. Age 30. Found in Luke chapter 3. Next, Solomon asked God for wealth and power. True or false? False. He asked God for wisdom. Next, God created humans on the seventh day. True or false? False. He created them on day 6. Next, Elijah was taken to heaven in a whirlwind. True or false? True. 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 11. Next question. Rahab was an Israelite. True or false? False. She was a Canaanite, found in Joshua chapter 2, verse 1. Next question. Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey. True or false? True. Found in Matthew chapter 21. Next question. There were 3 people in the fiery furnace in Daniel's story. True or false? False. Daniel chapter 3, verse 25, there were 4. Next, the Bible mentions an animal speaking to a person. Is that true or false? True. Balaam's donkey in Numbers chapter 22. Next, the shortest book in the Bible is 3 John. True or false? True. Next question. Jesus also gave the Sermon on the Plain, not just the Mount. True or false? True. Look at Luke chapter 6, verses 17 through 49. Next, King Nebuchadnezzar ate grass like an ox. Is that true or false? True. Look at Daniel chapter 4, verse 33. Next, the Bible says Methuselah died before Noah built the ark. True or false? True. Genesis chapter 5, verses 27 through 29. Here we go. It's time to level up. Are you ready for the hard questions? The Apostle Paul's actual name was Peter. True or false? False. Paul's name was Saul in Acts chapter 13, verse 9. Next, the Bible was written over the span of 500 years. True or false? False. Most scholars believed it to be around 1,500 years. Next, the Ark of the Covenant contained manna, Aaron's rod, and the 10 Commandments. True or false? True. Check out Hebrews chapter 9, verse 4. Next, King Josiah became king at the age of 12. True or false? False. He was 8 years old. Check out 2 Kings chapter 22. Next, the Bible says Lucifer fell from heaven because of pride. True or false? True. Check out Isaiah chapter 14. Next, The Apostle Peter was crucified upside down. True or false? It's true. Check out John chapter 21. Next question. The book of Numbers includes the story of Balaam. Is that true or false? It's true. Numbers chapter 22 through 24. Next, Noah cursed Ham after the flood. True or false? False. Genesis chapter 9, verse 22 through 25. The Bible says Jesus had a seamless robe. Is that true or false? True. Look at John chapter 19, verses 23 through 24. Next, the walls of Jericho fell after 14 days of marching. True or false? False. It was 7 days. Next, the wise men visited Jesus in a manger. Is that true or false? False. The Bible says it was a house. Matthew chapter 2, verse 11. Next, David's son Absalom tried to overthrow him as king. True or false? True. 2 Samuel chapter 15. Next, the Bible mentions the Antichrist by name. True or false? False. He's not specifically mentioned by name. Next, Jesus' genealogy in the Gospel of Matthew includes 4 women. True or false? True. Check out Matthew chapter 1, verses 3 through 6. Here's the last one. The Bible says Satan entered Judas before he betrayed Jesus. True or false? It's true. Luke chapter 22, verse 3. How'd you do? Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the quiz. Let us know in the comments how you did. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with a friend.